It's like a tighter
So,
camera
a
focus.
little tighter camera angles on this paid service than the free one. Um, let's pick it up. Where did we leave off last time? Just quick Cole's note version of where we ended up.
All right, I can try this. So we started the last episode in the opening of a cavern that belonged to Stefana, who was, or whatever her name is.
No, that's fine. Go ahead to your interpretation.
Who is Issa's patron. And we were basically trying to find a way out of the abyss through this person. So they asked for a soul in return for a safe passage to the material plane. We decided we didn't want it to be any of us. So we journeyed down the abyss to find a soul. Came across a group that was being attacked by a vampire. We then kidnapped the vampire and brought the rest of the camp along, hoping to sacrifice the vampire as the soul. That didn't work, so we ended up just shoving one of the other camp members.
Why did that not work? Why did that not work, Matt?
They have no souls, Eric.
Key point. Issa tried to sacrifice herself first, which I think should definitely be remembered.
All I remember is, I beg your pardon, as you shove the guy onto the ground.
Frank? Yeah, Frank's gone.
Yeah. So we then a cave opened up in the pool of water. We jumped in. The two remaining camp members and Jim Jar jumped in after us, and we ended up in a cave that looks suspiciously like Isa's home.
Okay.
Cool.
So, yes. So, as you guys appear in this new dark cavernous space, the air feels like a little bit different, a little earthier than the plane you just left. It gives you a kind of a different vibe. Issa, you recognize this pretty quickly. Like, this feels like home. The lichen and moss that's growing in these caverns, the dim light that is created by dancing lights, torches, magic that has been affixed to sconces on the wall that give this a fairly nice a nice homey vibe. While there is vegetation that's growing down here, it almost looks like it's manicured and arranged, like gardens. Everything's placed very ornately amongst the organic rock that's kind of been carved out by water over millennia. But with that, as you find yourself in this space, unless there's anything you guys want to do or say instantly, I'll give you guys kind of a moment as you all fall into this space. Taking a look at your surroundings, you seem to be out of the abyss. At least that's what you've been told where you're going.
Well, he said it was outside the abyss, but this seems like a similar cave. I forget.
Nope, you're doing a great voice. I was just listening to what you're saying.
Yeah, that's his voice. Tibron's voice.
I beg your pardon. This is my home.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Great home.
Thank you. I didn't expect to be back so soon, and I don't know how they'll feel about so many outsiders.
This is Cyrus now saying they? Who's they?
My people. What, did you think I grew up in a cave alone? It's a great
What, with that charming personality of yours? No, of course not.
I thought you grew up alone.
I know, I give off independence.
Mm-hmm.
More like hermit, but yeah.
I think others in our group better fit that type.
And how many legs do they have? Curiosity.
Do they have legs?
Collectively. They're snakes.
I see. I was like, each person has two? Have you not spent much time with people?
More than you have.
Well, unless anyone has any other plans, I guess we should make our way into the village.
Is that deeper in the cave or out of the cave? I
Is the
go
village
for some sunlight
underground?
right
Is it
now.
above ground?
Both.
It's.
Okay.
Can we get darkness and sunlight, Eric? Same time.
I think well, if you have the spells for them, you can definitely do either of that. As you kind of
Okay.
chat, you start to hear footfalls echoing through the chamber. Steps, light steps, heading this way. As you kind of all wait in with a bated breath, you start to see a figure dressed in silken robes, jewelry clanging against itself. As this figure, feminine form, long black hair, very highly adorned individual. Issa? Wait, who are these people? I must get the others. And
Hold. Our Lady sent us. We're on a divine mission.
Our Lady sent you. I don't know who these people are. I need to go. And you see them turning their back to run, unless you guys are doing anything.
I'm gonna try to stop them.
Physically?
Yeah, physically.
You okay? How are you doing that? You explain to me what you're doing.
I'm gonna use my rope and shoot it out to.
All right, give me what is this? Give me an attack roll, dexterity attack roll as you try to lasso this creature, and they're going to contest it with their acrobatics. I didn't even give a stat block to this character.
And we're fighting your village.
No, we're just not making our
pulling
presence.
people against their will.
Just making our presence not known.
So what'd you roll?
15.
15? Yeah, you hog tie. Or you
I didn't say hog tie.
Okay, so you lasso, you get the rope over and it tightens up basically around their waist, pulling them off their feet and down as you're holding onto the rope that they can't kind of see, they can't be trusted. Issa, help.
Issa. Sorry, I was going to say get your person under control. Just run.
First of all, you do not command me. Second of all, you must understand, as Our Lady often does, she works in mysterious ways. I was like, these are part of my flock. I was like, part of my mission that I was sent out to do, which you know all about. So, calm.
Give me
We
a
will-
persuasion check.
Well, that's awesome. That's a 9.
9?
I have a +5 on persuasion.
Love it. Flock. Okay, can you let me go? Please, I don't need to be tied up. Tell your flock. And you see kind of
Air quotes. Like air quotes.
to let me go. The lady does work in mysterious ways, but I'm interested to see how this plays out for you.
Borg, there's no need for restraint here.
So I'm gonna. Can you promise you're not gonna cause a scene if I let you go?
You've already caused a scene by being here, so I'm not going to do much more.
That wasn't an answer.
I don't feel like I need to answer to you.
You don't.
I feel like I don't have to untie you.
Can we do like an insight check to see if we believe that if we let her go, that she'd be kind of compliant and willing to hear us out?
Sure. Yeah.
I'm assuming, Eric, that I know this person, but I don't actually know this person.
Yeah.
Kirsten did not.
You would know them. They go by the name of Meloda.
15.
15. You got a pretty good beat on this individual in their panic state. While they don't seem like a threat, like physically to you, they don't seem like they definitely seem like they've got a plan to alert people, and they haven't waved from that.
Okay. So Eric, I will position myself on the other side of where they were running and untie the person, but be in the path of.
Okay.
Like, people are gonna find out we're here no matter what.
Right. Do you want a mob coming to you, or do you want
No,
us?
but should we just go with this person and instead of getting like tattled on, we go like, is it that big a deal that we're here? Like, what is with this place?
Isa?
So, outsiders rarely find my home, which is why Meloda here is so concerned, reasonably so. The fact that you were already here, but under my protection, this is me to Meloda being like,
I don't even know where here is.
And Meloda's like,
I don't like that. This is not the response we want. We are in
the 15 insight. You can read her like a book.
We are in the Silverquill Ridge, not far from Zadash. Does that give you comfort? We're on the material plane. We should be celebrating. We will need to speak to the council. There's no getting around it. There's no getting out past that.
Cyrus turns to Meloda. Is this true? Material plane, that's where we are?
Yeah, you're on the material plane. Just so you know, this person looks elven in nature. They've got a little bit of pointed ears, dark black hair. Their robes are a little like thin, like it's warm in this space. So like, it's definitely like a moderate, like, how do I explain? It's a warmer underground than you'd expect.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we're on the material plane. We're not far from Zadash. He speaks the truth. Issa, it has been a while since you've been here. The council is dissolved.
How long has it been since I've departed?
2 years.
Oh.
No? Is that not the case? Did I read your notes wrong?
Oh, sorry. I was like, dear God, were we not on the underground?
I thought we time jumped 2 years.
Yeah, no, me too. I
No,
was like,
you haven't
did I
timed
say
it.
it in 2 years?
It's been 2 years since you left home.
Cool.
Did I read that wrong?
I don't see that in my notes, but that's okay. We can go with that. That's fine.
Okay.
I was just like, dear God, we time jumped.
It's not as insidious as it seems. Some of the elder members got sick and ill, and Giannis dissolved the council and has taken over the flock. Yana was one of the elders, and just kind of assumed the responsibilities. They basically didn't name new successors. It's, cost-saving measures.
So wait a second. Is Isa part of a flock then?
You clearly don't understand your question.
But Melodia just said that head person is managing the flock. Flock of who?
Why don't we go meet Yana? They'll explain better.
Oh, okay.
So
Issa, can you lead us to where the old council, I guess?
Yes, it's obviously been a few years, but not much changes underground.
That's true. It's exactly where you expected. But you can't, it's not like they just sit in the council chambers waiting for people to show up. Probably want to let them know to convene.
Do we feel comfortable letting Melodia do their job and summon Yana?
I mean, you know these people.
This was a courtesy. Melodia, please gather Yana.
Oh, I'll let her go.
She looks she looks towards Borg.
Okay. And I'll step aside. Yeah.
And when you step aside, it's not like she was waiting for your approval. She like gives you the authoritative glance, like "Damn right you do." And
I will say I will bump her as she walks by and just drop a shoulder into her.
give me an intimidation check. Yeah, let's roll this. Let's see how intimidating your dwarf shoulder is.
Can't we all just get along?
11.
Like, picture it though, a dwarf against an elf. Like, it's hilarious.
It's like his shoulder check is against her hips or something.
Gonna bump
like-
your shins.
Like,
Jim.
yeah, you may
11.
Okay, all right. As you pass by, feels the bump, but doesn't seem to get too flustered by it. And as she goes over, she'll walk past you, Isa, and how do I want to do this? She'll whisper to you very, very quietly. I will send you a message of what she whispers.
Great.
Whispers.
As they're talking, can I talk to Fox, Borg, and Cyrus?
Absolutely.
Just be like, guys, I don't know what is going on with Issa, but like I'm not liking her the more I find out about her. I
Okay.
don't trust anything that's going on here and who she's working for. And now we're being led to this council. Like I'm not sure if I'm on board with anything that's going on here.
Cyrus just kind of claps his hand on Peach's shoulder and says, "Hey, welcome to the club."
You both have been with me the longest.
I know, but like,
No, that's fair. No. These circumstances are not great.
yeah.
Yeah, I hear you. I would cut her some slack, although I don't really like being called part of someone's flock. That's just my thing. Also, I kind of feel bad. Didn't we leave someone back in Kazakhstan? Didn't we have a friend in that dungeon that's just locked away henceforth and forever?
Sia?
Yeah, maybe not a friend, but we do somebody that, yeah, collateral damage. So do we really need to go talk to these people? Like,
Doesn't
what?
sound like there's much of a choice unless we try and make a
Just
break for
leave.
it. But
Why do we have to go
I mean-
deeper into this place? Just get out of here. I don't know. That's just me. I just
Yeah, let's go. Leave Issa to her flock.
Okay.
Cyrus, what
I
are you
have spare
saying?
characters. It's fine.
I agree. It sounds a little suspect, but I am kind of curious, what happened to make this happen?
You guys aren't that far behind me in my imagining.
I mean,
Well,
Cyrus wouldn't care if you
No, I know.
if you heard him.
all right. Well, how about this? How about we agree to go with it to give her the benefit of the doubt, but if push comes to shove, look at Borhe. I don't know
Oh,
how to say.
he's gay for whatever, man.
Like I think if it comes to that, like we can't hesitate to take Issa down, or at least like find a way to urgently escape. But
Yeah,
let's
I
see what's
don't.
going on here.
I mean,
I'd
I'd love
rather-
to see the sun again.
Also,
I don't want to fight people, but
I
I'm
think-
willing to forcefully extricate myself from a situation. Like, I don't like fighting. If we can avoid that, that'd be great. But if we got bumps from shoulders on the way out, let's do it. Oh,
Okay.
that's just wow.
I was like, if you guys keep talking, I'm going to be like, can I hear them?
I don't know. Are you guys having this without?
yeah, the four of us are off to the side.
100%.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we're
Issa
trying-
Issa's talking to Melodia, and
Yeah.
yeah.
You might have heard one or two words as we got excited, but we're trying to keep it quiet.
Okay. So
I'm willing to entertain this for
Poker face,
a few
Issa.
more
Poker
hours.
face.
Yeah, I'm super good at poker face.
So, as Meloda leads you through the cave system. It's fairly organized. Like, while the stone look natural, the paths through this cave system almost seem more like the caves themselves have been aligned or shifted or moved to have a more pleasing path. Like, it's easy to walk through, almost like magic has built these caves, and the the naturalized rock is almost a design choice, if you will. As you push through 5-10 minutes, you are led to a large chamber. There's the chamber itself is multi-tiered, with a lower level where you all stand, and then tiers up on either side. And then between these two tiers, to your left and right, there is a long bridge that spans across the two. And then behind you, there is a dark pit that seems to lead off into nothingness, reminiscent of a black hole you might have gone through in times
gonna
past.
say.
To the southern wall, there is water that seems to be channeling through, cascading into a bit of a waterfall, not too high, maybe like 15-20 feet. And that water is pooling up. Some of it seems to be just dissipating into the stone. None of it seems to be disappearing into the pit that's beside it. There are stairs up these walls, so there is a way to get up. And then for a moment, Meloda's okay. I'll go convene everybody. You just wait here. Is there anything I can get you? Tea, water, coffee?
Thank you, Meloda.
We haven't seen sunlight for a while. What's like the quick best way if I wanted to just get some fresh air?
If you wanted to get fresh air, never come into our cavern. That would have been the best choice.
You don't like to answer questions, do you?
Not to my inferiors. Issa, why do you let this one speak so much?
Sometimes he says something wise. Thank you, Meloda. I'm higher up than Meloda. It's fine.
All right. Okay, so yeah, Meloda leaves for a minute. You've got a couple minutes to yourselves in this.
I'm going to turn back to the
chamber.
group. This is not a good situation.
Oh, then
Okay. So we should leave?
why did we go with them?
Again, there was no way of getting through this cave without going on this path. I was like, there are reasons why I have to speak quickly. There are reasons why folks do not simply wander into our home, and why folks do not tell tales of where it is.
We
So
got teleported here.
So we wandered in, we can wander out.
There is a way out. I do know it, but you will need me to get out.
but okay. I think it's ridiculous that we came here by the will of the very person you all worship, and somehow we are considered interlopers.
Have you not? You have now met my goddess. Does she seem not fickle? Does she seem as though someone who generously doles out gifts?
I mean, the way you spoke of her.
To an end. I was like, my goddess is deeply misunderstood and has given me personally many gifts. I have seen what we do to outsiders here. It is in our best interest to create a plan for you all to escape. You are my flock. You are my responsibility. I know you hate the flock, but it's the only thing I'm
Cyrus
going.
rolls his eyes.
Otherwise,
Yeah.
Big eye roll from the
so
group.
far against my
All right,
character's,
I was
like,
rooting for both that. Okay, but yeah, we gotta get out of here. Like the
Let's go.
subtle threats that she keeps dropping is starting to irk me.
So Issa,
Meloda.
how do we get out of here? Lead your flock out.
my hope that was with my position, Yana would respect you all being my flock, as I aforementioned. I know it is not a comfortable term for you, and release us. If not, I don't know. I was like, I have a lot to consider after our most recent interaction with my goddess.
Can we do a quick perception or investigation check just around the cavern that we're in,
Yeah.
just to fan out a little bit?
I don't like being in basically a pit, as it's described, at the bottom. Feel very vulnerable down here.
It's a 6.
Yeah,
I rolled a
I'll
2.
actually. I was gonna say you don't necessarily need to roll for this as you kind of fan out, looking through. This seems like a fairly large open space for people to gather. The caverns that you've walked through are a little tighter than this. This is a spot where you'd figure would be a good vantage point. The bridge across that spans across the 2 walls be a great vantage point for someone to speak, kind of like on a podium or a stage, but in a cave, to a gaggle or a crowd or a group of individuals. Like that's kind of like the space you're in, almost like an auditorium. And it's fairly clean. Like there isn't a lot here. There's some loose stone, some mushrooms, lichen, moss, vegetation throughout. The water itself, I'll say, is probably the most impactful thing. Crystal clear, and as much as the space around you is fairly warm, fairly comfortable, the water is like that perfect temperature, and it almost feels like as you like pick it up, the temperature holds, and like if I don't know if you want to take a sip, I'll stay shy of that, but the water almost feels like it's got magical properties to it.
Could we do like I don't know, a nature check to see if this seems like drinkable?
Give me an Arcana check, rather.
It's 18.
You don't know what the magical effect is, but you get a sense that when you interact with this water and like you dip your hand into it, the water seems to adjust to what you want it to be. If you like pull it in your hand to drink it, before you drink it, it almost gets cool, so it's nice and refreshing. If you're like, oh, I want it to like warm up, it warms up around you. It responds to you as if it's listening to your desires.
Okay. Can I scoop up like a vial of it?
Yep. You got a little vial of Stenny water.
Okay. And so if I'm just thinking about something, will it kind of take on that quality?
It's like mood water.
Okay.
Mood water?
Like a mood ring.
Like a
of
mood
water.
ring.
Okay. I'll tuck it away.
Okay.
I'll stop it.
Okay. As you guys are all doing that, stop me if you want to do anything else before.
I was like, there's one thing I wanted to do. Sorry, I'm just trying to find my. There we go.
So when we're walking through the earlier like hallway or what the heck you want to call it, you're mentioning what was it? It's almost like the tunnel walls look natural but weren't. Like it just made me really like I feel like Fox and Borge would kind of have some extra.
So I that's why I kind of explained it the way I did, was because I figured as mountain dwarves, you know that this isn't like there's something magical about these tunnels that are created. This
okay, so that was taking that into
is like you would know that it's not like there's something off, that if you were to read this, you know that it's not going to lead you the way you'd think, or it's these tunnels were created, and they were created to look like they weren't created, but as dwarves that are familiar with underground caves, you pick up on that.
Okay.
I was gonna say, because I'm just kind of like thrown off by the fact that like the council was dissolved and like Yana has consolidated power. It's like, that doesn't sound great to Isa. Like, I'm going to kind of relay that to the group. Like, the council was at the very least fair and followed the core motives of my goddess, which is to
Souls?
protect the meek and punish the wicked. It's like a goal I was
And that
happy
very
to
much
go
is
after.
our intentions, Issa.
Oh,
We do plan to
Hello.
protect the meek, and punish those that are not deserved. And I thank you for bringing those to our attention. How long's it been? Did you find what we sent you out to retrieve?
Hello, Yana, I'm assuming.
Yeah. As she appears standing on the bridge above you, and along with her, you notice that figures out of the shadows seem to appear one after the other. There's about 20 or so
oh fuck.
members of this cave system that have grouped around.
Oh
And,
god.
it's very
I turn back and I
pleasure to
do
see
like
you again.
the royal to royal bow, which is like just like a like head bow. Yana.
And Issa responds with due respect back to you.
Yeah. I have not completed our mission, unfortunately. My party has been assisting me in said journey, giving us clues as to what was lost. Recently, I have been sent by Our Lady. A rare occurrence to see her, of course, and a blessing in it.
Well, then we must thank her for this joyous opportunity to speak directly to one of our members.
Despite the unusual circumstances, as is often her way, I would ask that I continue on my journey. I am closer every day.
I think you're closer than you realize.
Interesting. Your words don't provide clarity.
Well,
Really fancy.
Yeah.
as
I don't get it.
as I'm
I am disinclined to acquiesce your request.
As I'm sure you know, Stena works in mysterious ways. And while something was taken from us and your task was to retrieve it, even though it doesn't seem like you have, it seems to be here with you right now. Looking over to the group of you.
Is Jim Jar with us?
And looking past, actually, Jim Jar is with you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. Jim Jar, whole time.
No, not him.
I was going to say, I was like, we have a regal guest amongst us, the father of Our Lady.
Yeah, I feel like that was a debatable relationship.
The Godfather, in fact.
That actually will throw her off for a second. Well, okay. My business aside, what do you mean, Stena's father? And looking at this little gnome.
Jim Jar.
I bet you didn't remember that I was in this encounter, did you?
I'm gonna leverage the heck out of this loophole.
Yeah, I'm here too. Yeah, Stena sent me. I don't want to be a bother, but I bet it's okay if you gotta just let me out of here.
We also have two other people.
Oh yeah.
Frank's comrades?
Craig.
With the vampires?
No,
Yeah,
they're not all
they're best
vampires
friends.
yet.
Curtis and Liz?
Soon to be
If
vampires.
you recall, you did not bring them with you.
Wait,
Oh, I thought they-
what?
I thought
they
we brought
jumped in after
everybody
us.
but Frank.
I was holding their hands.
All right, I will amend that. You are holding their hands.
Yeah. Because I wanted them not to run away.
Oh.
It was not great.
In my notes, I just wrote maybe the other two Bitten Camp members.
No, they definitely came. I was like, because I kicked Frank in front of us. And then I had the other two being like, don't fuck up, don't do anything stupid. Because I blindfolded them.
Okay, so I'll put Liz in
Right.
here.
I tried to heal them a little bit with some radiant light to slow down the vampiric process.
All right, there's Liz, and who is the other one?
Curtis?
Curtis.
Yeah, I'm gonna find his thing. I'll just use this for Curtis. There you go. Okay.
Are they still blindfolded and holding hands?
No, unless they have, I'm gonna say they.
Probably better for their safety to have never seen this place.
So, like, as Cyrus looks around, like, does seeing Jim Jar, like, seem to stir anything in Yanis or the other folk? Like, do they seem to show the same reverence they would to the lady, or are they just like, this is some gnome? Like, who cares who this person is?
They don't. At this point, they don't have any proof of what you're saying because you're making some pretty big claims here.
That's true.
The father of our deity is standing before you, and it's this
Yeah.
little gnome. Like they're like, okay, let's see where this goes.
Jim Jar, you got any proof there to back up what Issa's saying?
I mean, he led us directly to Our Lady in the abyss.
Mm.
Yeah.
Would he have the birth certificate in his bag of holding?
No, don't necessarily have a birth certificate. I guess the proof, and Jimmy was like, I bet this might prove it, and he does reach into his pouch, and he pulls out his large trouser snake.
Excellent.
This here is my my pet, and I'm sure Stena loved him, and has become a symbol for our family for millennia.
I'm going to try and pomp and circumstance here. Who are we to disregard Stefano herself, who acknowledged this man?
Yana is kind of looking at you in a little bit of peculiarity. Parlor tricks are one thing, and I've learned not to trust a man to come in here and razzle dazzle us. And she looks to the let's make sure that these folks are not a threat. Would you kindly remove your weapons, please?
So, not that it's super important right now, but out of curiosity, as Cyrus like looks around at all the individuals, are any of them male presenting at all? No? Okay, that's what I thought.
Something to the effect of, is that truly necessary? Why do we disrespect our guests and my flock? They should be held in the same esteem as myself.
I mean no disrespect to you, but you know the rules. So do Melota. So does Liera, Callista, down the line. We all know the rules. And we thank you for these gifts. Your flock is my flock, and so on. We all share. And Steno deserves the tributes for bringing you back to us. And this is a perfect offering.
We'll see how long the spell lasts.
Cyrus is looking at Isa like, are you fucking kidding me?
What the fuck is going on?
Or not going on his weapons.
All right.
I'm just wondering, Eric, because I can't tell. When I do my feature trait of, and this is just giving everything away because sometimes we need to figure things out on the fly. Radiant Soul.
Yo.
Can I that's not concentration, right?
No.
So I can cast spells while doing it.
Yeah.
I've got an idea too. Ugh. Okay. I'm gonna cast Radiant Soul on me and fly up to them,
Okay.
taking who's small? Fox.
Fox.
What?
And then I'm going to cast fly at a higher level, which means I can actually cast fly on the rest of you.
So Radiant Soul gives you the
Yeah.
ability to fly on your own,
Yes.
and then
The
you're
fly spell,
gonna cast fly on Fox.
not Fox, everybody else but Fox. I can't get Fox in there. I'm not high enough. I'd have to be 7th from my reading.
So you're gonna carry me and get everyone else. Okay, cool.
Baby Bjorn.
What level is your fly spell?
So it says you touch a willing creature when you cast a spell using a spell slot of 4th level or higher. You can target 1 additional creature for each slot level. I see above 3rd, not my.
Yeah.
Damn.
Plan B.
It's all right. So you light up, your golden wings radiate out. You reach over to grab Fox. Let's
Can I
what are you guys doing?
can I do like one thing before?
Yeah,
It seems like things are about to like pop off.
you haven't
I
gone
like-
hostile yet, so I'll give you that.
Okay. All right.
I can
So
taste it.
I'm gonna do something. Eric, just outside because it's been a while since our last session.
Sure.
Can you describe what Stena looks like again?
Okay.
Stethno.
Stethno.
Stethno. It's a Greek word.
Stethno.
There's lots of
STEH or ETHNO, like that.
STHE.
Don't look over here. STHENO.
STHENO.
Yeah.
So the god creature that you saw before you teleported here was a very tall figure, around 10 feet tall.
Okay.
Pale, scaly skin, with long red hair, gold adornments, bronze hands. The red hair, from what you saw, came to like basically. Actually, no, they had the wrap on their head, so you didn't see where the ends of the red hair, just that they had red hair flowing back underneath their wrap.
Okay. So, what Cyrus would like to do?
I'll give you one extra thing: is Yana seems to be adorned and dressed in a similar manner.
Okay.
Cool. Is she also 10 feet tall?
No.
No.
Whew.
So what I would like to do is first just use a quick minor illusion to basically generate a sound that's coming from behind them. Assuming they've been staring at us this whole time, I want this sound to come from behind them. And
how far is your minor illusion? Because I think it's 30 feet.
Yeah.
And
yeah, it's 30. Oh yeah, it's 30 feet.
and
So maybe
Yana is about 30 feet away from you right now.
30 feet away from us. Okay.
How about this? I will send you the owl bear.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, send me the owl bear.
I was going to have questions about where people were too.
There you go.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Eric, you've got your mischief eyes on. It's very scary.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So
Okay. All right. Maybe I can make this work. So I guess instead this sound is going to come from, I guess, the south. I don't know what the cardinal directions are, but basically from the pool of water.
Okay.
And it's just going to be this loud, authoritative voice sounding like Stethno saying, "That's enough." And as soon as this happens, Cyrus is going to cast a major image to try and conjure up this image of Stethno rising from the water.
Okay.
As he does this, can I cast thaumaturgy to make kind of a rippling effect in the water
Yeah.
through kind of the harmless tremors that allows?
Yeah, absolutely.
And there's up to 3 effects that I can do.
So you have this large figure rising up. Let me see if I can quickly pull something in.
Yeah, that's all I'll do for that.
If there's a flame nearby, I'm gonna make that like just to add intensity. It's not gonna make sense in the context thing, but just to make the whole thing more intense. Why not? Let's go.
All right. Okay, and then there's fire.
Well, yeah, only if there's already like fire nearby, or I'm not gonna make fire disappear out of nowhere.
There's a little squiggle.
Okay, cool. Yeah, there's fire. Why not?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
She's holding sparklers.
Like Statue of Liberty style.
Okay, so that's for the gray. Okay, cool. So as you do this, and the figures, like the crowd, all looks towards the water, and Yana as well, they all quickly fall to their knees and bow in deference to this illusion that you've created. They seemingly all have failed the check.
To keep the illusion going, I'm going to do the same. Yep.
Yeah. Cyrus is like just gonna subtly like stare at everyone and like get down in the same position.
Oh, okay.
For now, he's kind of like roll with me.
What's
Alright,
everybody else?
Time
Okay,
to
so
go.
Cyrus is taking the knee. What's everybody else doing?
I'll
I'm
follow
taking
through.
a knee, but with an eye line to the exit, which I would know where it is.
Yeah.
I am looking at Issa, trying to figure out where this exit is. Taking a knee.
Issa,
Yeah.
you would gather up the stairs and out the top left would be your quickest route out.
Do I gather that too?
Yes.
Awesome.
I mean, yeah, I was like, I'm not close enough to whisper. And Yana's up there. Cool. Oh, the little stairs there. Yana's just on the upper thing.
Yep.
Okay. I want to like try and subtly gesture to our group as I like go down like I have a way to do it, I'm sure.
So
Agent Peach, what are you doing?
What's Jim Jar doing at the moment?
Playing with his trouser.
I think he's retracted his snake and is kind of looking around at everybody that's like fallen, and he's taking this opportunity to step around you guys, and he's working his way up somewhere.
okay.
And here, 1 second. What's his options here? Oh yeah, he's gonna do this. He goes invisible.
Oh,
Yeah.
little bastard.
Knew it.
That little shit.
Yeah.
Doesn't even leave us trouser to help.
Oh, why would he?
Can you see him on the map? Because I can see him, but I think I got him.
No,
No.
he's gone.
No,
Isn't that
oh,
cool?
no. What have you done?
That jerk.
What are they all holding? It looks like they're holding a fish.
It's just the image that I got. They're holding a dagger.
Ah, it's a dagger.
You
Yeah.
notice that
Dagger.
Just like a loosely held fish.
they all seemingly have weapons either in hand or affixed to their garments. And they all look
All right.
different. It's not the same person all over.
No, not wrong.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say if Jim Jar was next to me, I was going to try and do a sleight of hand check to grab something,
Yeah,
but
I
it sounds
think
like he
I think that'd be
has
difficult to do.
disappeared. So I guess I will bow as well, but I'm going to kind of prepare on a dime if I have to cast the darkness spell on my magnifying glass.
Okay. Okay. Fox?
Okay.
I have something. I don't. No, I don't want to prepare it because then if it doesn't happen, I have to burn the slot. But I'm ready to do something on a moment's notice.
Okay.
But I don't want to be the first one to get things going.
All right, Cyrus, what are you doing?
Okay. So now that everyone's kind of like sort of stopped to look at this this illusion, like as they're sort of bowed down, Cyrus is gonna try and like give Issa a nudge and sort of gesture towards the illusion. And he is going to again use a minor illusion to try and like project the voice from this image, turning to Issa and saying, I'm trying to phrase this properly. Like, Issa, I have granted you and your flock this second chance. What is the meaning of this?
My lady, as you can see, I've been detained by our flock. I would look to continue your work and leave immediately. And I'm going to start walking towards the stairs.
I guess as this is happening, like in a, trying to keep the pressure on, Cyrus will have the minor image turn towards Yana.
Is it minor image?
Yeah, I was like, how much of this can you do? I was like, I'm trying to get us out.
It's a major image.
Okay.
So it lasts up to 10 minutes. It's it can be a 20-foot cube.
Yep. Yeah, I just
yeah.
I want to make sure because the minor image doesn't make sound.
Yeah. So I guess, this one can.
Yep.
It can sound loud enough. It can't deafen or thunder or anything like that, but it can like produce sound.
Yep.
Um,
Yana reaches or calls out to it. If that is the will of Steno, what words do you have for our enclave? We've worked ever so diligently to make sure that your teachings and your gifts have been put to well use, and these tributes should serve you well. Send us to whatever machinations you have planned. We're ready. We're ready to leave these caves. We're ready to spread your word across Exandria. We've mastered the magics you've given us, the gifts that we have. Lead us.
All right.
Come with us. What does the thing say back?
Okay. So the image says, you have indeed done well to follow my words. And soon you will be able to spread my word across Exandria. However, that time is not yet upon us. This flock must pass their circumstances will be made known to you soon.
I think Yana would, if that is your will, we will follow it unflinchingly. We will follow it blindly. And they remain motionless. What do you guys do?
I'm following Issa as we edge towards the staircase.
Cyrus is again going to will get up to go follow Issa, but again he's going to try and play it up like he is showing complete reverence to this being, to this image as he goes, and is sort of looking back and forth at the rest of the group to encourage them to do the same.
Are you guys
I'll
following?
I'll follow suit if I can maybe be the last of the group to go.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, as you guys all lead. Why is that doing that? All right. Would he do that or not? Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out. Well,
Talking about Rogue Curtis?
You're bringing Curtis and Liz with you?
I mean,
They can stay if they want. It's up to them.
I guess they wouldn't know that it's real or fake or whatever, but if they're being told that they could be let go, they probably would come with us, right?
Like they said in the last session that they were willing to follow us.
yeah.
And clearly I've gotten them back to the material plane.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they'll follow you. I
They've gotten a little healing.
Yeah.
No, when they're surrounded by people with weapons, they're probably going to try to stick with us.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm just trying to figure out what Jim Jar would do.
Oh.
Jim Jar, I swear to God.
Yeah, he's got a couple of competing goals here. All right, I'll let fate decide.
Oh God.
This has never been good for me.
Okay.
And it's not good now.
You hear as you start climbing the stairs whispers from the darkness. I bet this way leads out. Move quickly before they catch on to your spell.
Whispers that no one picks up on, right?
Nope.
Cool. I'm moving quickly.
Yeah, I'm not even acknowledging Jim Jar's disembodied voice at this point. I am just focused on getting out of there before they catch on.
Yes.
Love it.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, as you do, you guys are able to move up, passing through, and you're able to get out of this chamber, while the Enclave remain bowing in deference to the god that has appeared in this pond, in their ceremonial chambers.
Okay,
I rolled a nat 1 for their investigation of your.
Oh,
wow.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's
Oh.
awesome.
So I just want to make sure. So as we're leaving this place, are we going up steps and we still see the image?
Yeah, it's only been a minute and a half. It's been.
What I'm trying to get at is Cyrus would like to find a way to drop the illusion once I've reached its sort of maximum range without it. Yeah.
That's 120 feet, so you can get out of this room.
Yeah. What I'm getting at is I want to drop the spell in a way that it's not obvious that it was just an illusion. so that
Sink
they
them
don't.
back into the water.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
But
I want to
like, but I
glitch
want
and,
to do that
flicker and
like once
disappear.
we are well away from them, like as far as we can.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So just to say that I want the end of the illusion to go smoothly.
Okay.
And so
Easy
yeah, I
enough.
guess. Sorry.
Easy enough.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm leading out, and I mean, I guess I casted my big spell for no particular reason. I blew that. It means I'm illuminated though, so you're welcome all.
No.
Extremely expensive use of light. I can't hurt my own.
Yeah. It added to the illusion.
It did.
All right.
I'm continuing to lead, and I'm just going to say, keep quiet and keep moving.
So, on the topic of keep quiet,
Yes.
we are going to be passive without a trace from now on. And so, yeah, we plus 10 bonus to stealth, everybody.
I'm gonna drop the. I guess I'll drop the radiant soul, so I'm not just a big glowing figure.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, so that might. But yeah, hopefully, they should be able to. It can't hurt.
To drop
In
it?
case no, the passive trace can't hurt in case they get
No,
one.
absolutely not.
Yeah. Do we see that are there like more people that were like passing by as we're leaving, or are we kind of all leaving them behind?
Not yet, but Issa, you would know that's not all of the people that are in this enclave.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And you guys probably would infer from like the words village.
Yeah, I'm being cautious.
Okay.
No, no, I
Whatever I can do
agree
to
this is the
avoid
right plan.
conflict.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you guys escape the central gathering chamber of the Steno Enclave, we'll take a quick break there. And
Okay.
we'll pick up in a sec. So,
It's like the first time we've ever not had a combat encounter.
I'm so proud of us.
You guys did a
Well
great
done.
job.
That was
So
awesome.
much restraint.
Well, yeah, after going to hell and whatnot, I feel like maybe some restraint is ordered from it.
That's what it took for us to learn our lesson.
Yeah.
Releasing a demon into the world, leaving someone in a dungeon, and just going to hell.
Yeah, I forgot about that. What was it? Electric boar?
She wasn't
The thunder
good.
boar that.
Yeah, also the Thunderboard. That's also a problem. But also the demon that rose out of the blood pit.
Yeah.
And also probably, what's his face? Jim Jar.
so
Like things aren't kept in the abyss for nothing.
rank your priorities.
Yeah. I thought the dragons in our hometown would be our big problem.
I mean,
Clearly
We're
not.
nowhere
I bet
near
you
our
he's not as
airship.
bad as the demon from the blood pool.
Our airship is on the other side of the mountains.
Oh yeah, that's right. Eh?
So we all settle as far away from the demon place as possible.
Yeah. Hopefully she comes back here somehow. I don't know. But yeah.
The assassin lady?
No, what's her name?
The
Serenity.
Android lady. The Android
Ah.
lady running our airship.
Oh yeah, we don't have our airship. That's
Yeah.
a bigger problem.
Yeah.
It's okay. You guys all make choices. All right, I'm gonna go grab.
Break?
Yeah, take a quick break. Yeah, so you guys pass without a trace. The group of you are working your way through. As you're working your way out, I'd like to have you guys all make a stealth check for the first hour of your travel.
Oh, that's as long as my spell lasts.
Plus 10 to everybody's stealth check. And you,
Okay.
Curtis. Ooh,
It's plus 10, right? With Pass Without a Trace?
Correct.
Curtis rolled a 30.
Like plus 10 in addition to your own bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Curtis and Liz,
17.
25 and 30. 17.
Yeah.
26.
18.
30, 20.
Nice.
5.
Plus 10.
Oh, 15. Where's the plus 10 from?
Pass
From Pass Without a Trace.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Trying to buy some time.
Jim Jar rolled a 45.
The fuck?
45 retroactively goes back in time, has never been seen.
I didn't give him +10.
Oh, you
I
didn't?
couldn't see him. How could I?
35.
Oh.
All right, so 35.
Yeah, because like
Mhm.
each creature I choose within 30 feet of me. I didn't know where he was. I can't choose him.
That's fair. Fair. Playing the game. All right.
Fuck you, Jim Jar.
As you guys get far enough, he does drop the invisibility, and it's like it is traveling with you as you guys are working your way through the cavern. You go by a couple of spots where you see some people kind of working. You see a couple of individuals that are like in a small alcove, like a bedroom. They're writing stuff at their desk. You see another room where there's a couple of women that are working on trinkets. They're tinkering with some mechanical tools, and like each room, more like bedrooms that people are having like a work from home kind of setup in their individual chambers. But you're able to travel unnoticed for the first hour of your travel. As the spell starts to wane, I'll give you guys a chance to have a quick moment to discuss what your next steps are or what just happened.
I would get a sense of how far we are from the entrance, right?
Yeah, you figure in the next hour you could probably get your way to the outside.
I will relay. It's an hour more of travel until we're outside.
Right. And so looking around, like there are still people like around,
Yeah.
like nearby. So, I mean, Cyrus has things he would like to say, but will not in polite company.
Wow.
It's real
So
character.
I could give us another boost for this final leg. I don't. It's
I
up to
wouldn't
you
know
guys,
that,
or
so it's up to you.
like I feel like the entrance to this place is going to be kind of tough to slip by or something like that. So if we're going to try to get there, it might. I don't know. But then if we can't slip by, then I'm going to be down quite a few slots.
Are you
So
still flying? Fox and
No,
Ethan?
I dropped my. I didn't actually cast fly. I actually realized I don't have any more spells anyway. So
Oh, okay, cool. Just wondering.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast it because it's probably better to try burn one now than have to do 5 others later.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Bada bing, bada boom. We're still stealthy.
imagine I cast fly as a ritual. Just like 10 minutes, guys. I got you.
Okay. So as you continue to travel through, another stealth check for the second leg. Jim Jar is you gonna help me out this time?
Yeah, I got you, bud. I don't want you to fuck this over.
21.
Oh god.
So we still get the +10?
Yes.
15.
I'm glad 17. I'm glad I've
Very much worth it.
28.
Oh,
All right, Liz.
34.
Yeah, I think you're good. Liz trips and sprains her ankle.
lever.
Lever.
And you just
She's
That's
like,
your
our
turn
nicest
anyways.
member of our group.
just yells out, but you see Jim Jar quickly cover her mouth and like muffles the scream.
Okay.
As she with pass without a trace rolled an 11.
Wow. Just incredible.
Yeah. 2 minus 1 plus 10. Or yeah,
Is she
2
like
minus-
injured, not able to walk?
no, she's fine, but
Okay.
your group check more than me. I was flavor.
Yeah, okay.
Just checking because I would have like fireman carried her because apparently I'm the strongest in our group.
As you're approaching the exit of this cave, while you haven't been noticed by the groups, like you worked your way past the cafeteria, the dormitories, some of the shrines, the rooms where religious ceremonies are taken, past the snake pits. And Issa, you would know this, that at the mouth of the cave, there are defense mechanisms that are in place. And being able to solve the pattern makes sure that people that aren't allowed here don't get in, and those that are able to pass freely. It has been some time since you've been in the cave, so we'll go back to the owl bear, and I'll drop you guys in where you're at the top of the map. So I'm going to have you guys tell me how you want to proceed, and we will see what happens.
Be clear on this map, Eric. Like, do I know which way is out, or
Bottom of the map.
okay,
You need to get
the
from
one with the trees on the other side? That
Correct.
makes sense.
With what looks to be jagged rocks between us and the outside.
Yeah.
Nice. Totally fine.
I'll explain to the group that it's been a long time, but there's a pattern we must find to get out.
What do you? So I'm confused. Like this area to the south
Mm-hmm.
is like sealed off.
It appears to be, but Issa would know that that's where the exit is.
Oh, okay. You know the exit is here, but it's
Mhm.
sealed, and we need to find a way to open it.
Correct.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna get within like 30 feet of it and see what I can see.
So if you want to move yourself on the map, that'd be helpful to see where you want to place yourself.
All right.
I'll get my assistant to do so.
Your
Really
male
busy eating
subordinate.
this ice cream. Yeah.
1, 2, 3. 4,
Okay, so as you walk
that's 30
across,
feet.
I would like you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Damn it. Thought I was far enough away.
You got enough HP.
Thanks. Oh, Matt, why did you say it out loud? That's a nat 1.
There you go. As you walk across, you notice that as you take steps, you completely forgot that there are pressure plates along the floor. The pressure plates, though, as you hit them, seem to release stalactites from the ceiling, dropping towards you. As you notice that they're falling, you are trying to jump out of the way, but completely get slammed by them. That's actually, that's not bad. 8 points of bludgeoning damage as they fall upon you.
That could have been much worse.
Rolled low. As you can turn to the group, be careful where you step.
Do I get a sense of like, did I feel at all like where the land like gave?
The magical tunnels don't reveal where the footfalls landed.
Okay. I got a bunch of rocks.
So wait, Isa, how do we open this entrance again?
It changes all of the time. There's
As-
a pattern typically.
As
A
you
pattern
watch,
of what?
as you watch, you see where that stalactite fell from. Another one growing to take its place.
Eric, can
Yeah.
I cast detect magic and see if I can see any pattern
Okay.
in the tiles of what has magic and what doesn't have magic, sort of thing?
Yes, if you're taking your time to detect magic, the entire chamber lights up with abjuration magic. You see small pockets here and there. The stalactites, for example, on the ceiling, they are transmutation magic. You see little stones that don't seem to be doing anything that light up and glow with evocation magic. You see basically little things here and there all over that glow up, but the base magic for the entire chamber is abjuration. The floor itself, give me Arcana check. I'll mix this in with your detect magic to see, because you're focusing on the floor. I gave you a little bit more than what you're looking for.
6.
6. You gather that you can see a grid pattern on the floor, but you can't see which ones are good, which ones are bad.
Looking at the stalactites, can you kind of figure out where might be safe to walk, or is it all just like are there gaps in stalactites where you're like, oh yeah, those won't fall, so I should be able to walk here?
You could, if you want to take the effort to avoid them as you're walking, you can try that.
I'm wondering, I want to try something if we're okay with that.
Mhm.
I'm going to tell everyone to back up into the tunnel, and I'm going to try I'm going to try and attack with my stones like at the ground, see if I can trigger stuff, if I can like find a path. Still have 26 stones and a range that is ungodly.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm not worried. So you take some time, you start throwing stones down, trying to trigger spots. As you do, even like on the space you're at, your stones hit spots. You see stalactites fall, and yeah, you're able to kind of discern, kind of like like the black tiles on a checkerboard or a chessboard. All the black tiles would trigger.
Okay.
So we gotta go on the diagonal? Zigzag?
Sorry?
We got zigzag on the diagonals.
Like a snake.
If it's like a checkerboard.
Yeah.
Ah. Yeah, I guess so. I will say, you all saw what I saw.
You figure it out.
I did my bit. I'm over here.
Is there anything that happens to the front, like the sealed off part at the very south, whenever stalactite, whatever it is,
No,
falls?
no.
So there were some others. Well, okay. Forge saw some stuff. But
Yeah.
would you have explained it to us?
Yes.
Okay, because like there was those other stones that were seemingly innocuous, but had their own magic to them as well.
Yeah.
And I wonder if those are somehow to activate the door. I don't know. Where were those stones that you saw?
So you would gather, Borg, that the stones that I'll draw with an orange little thing
Okay.
are all glowing in evocation magic. Basically all the ones along this wall.
Yeah. So can I try walking on the diagonal? That seems good.
Mm-hmm. So far unaffected by the stalactites.
I don't know how. Say move.
Okay, so I just Googled evocation, but yeah, anyways.
I mean, you're proficient in Arcana, right?
No,
Oh,
I'm a druid. I'm not a wizard. I don't know the shit. That's why I have to Google myself. But,
I am.
Fox doesn't know. I know now, but Fox doesn't.
That's fair. I was gonna say I'm proficient in Arcana and like I know this place. Like I would get a sense.
Okay. I feel like I just gotta learn the schools anyways, but anyways.
You can use this as a reference for the checkerboard. I'm not going to do the whole floor, but that's what
That's fair.
Ah.
So black is bad. Like darker tone is bad.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Eric,
Yeah,
using my
okay.
proficiency to like be able to read stonework, can I not magically, but like just normally detect anything with these rocks?
Yeah, give me your I think it's your intelligence check. Or no, your history check.
Yeah.
No, sorry.
It's stone cutting, right?
Give me an Arcana check.
Yeah.
Okay. God. 5.
No.
And yeah, so I'll give you stone cutting. So your whatever your intelligence stone cutting, I think you have advantage on it too. It's intelligence something.
Whenever you make an intelligence history check related to
History.
origin
There you go.
stonework,
Give me a history check.
you're proficient.
So history check. So like roll again with a history check.
History with advantage.
I'll take that first one as being my first. That 3 is my first.
Okay.
An 8 for the second one. 10. Rolling
Cool.
garbage.
You gather very quickly that this is in stonework.
Okay. I relay that to the group. That not sure what these are, but it's definitely not stone.
Hmm. Okay, well, I'll carefully
Boom stat type.
go there, I guess.
Oh, you're Issa, you on a black one?
I'm not on the platform.
No.
I made my way there carefully towards the stones. I'm waiting my turn to see what everyone else is doing.
While I guess by this pool, I guess I'm going to gaze longingly into the pool. Anything of interest in this little pooled area that I'm next to?
Give me a stealth check.
Stealth? Stealth?
Yep.
Oh,
fuck.
you're gonna get eaten.
It's a mimic.
would-
The whole pool.
Do I still get my plus 10 or is that burnt out by now?
You're still in it. It's the end of the hour.
Oh, I need it. I need that. That's a 16.
Okay. You see eyes, but they don't notice you. Eyes in the plural.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a few steps back and just be like, yes, steer clear of the pool.
Pool is closed.
Yeah.
I will give you a note though. That pool, it's not water. It's almost like frozen ice over,
Oh.
like glass, but it's not cold. It's not ice, but it's almost like a transparent glass over, and you can see through the glass a bunch of eyes staring up.
Seems like a consequence.
It's also very weird. Steer clear.
Okay. Agent Peach, what you up to?
I don't know. I'm curious about the eyes and the stones and what they can do.
If
Are
you're gonna move
those
around,
continuous
zigzag.
hallways to the east and the west?
Yeah, you can go east or west if you'd like.
Yeah, I'll
Buddy system.
I'll go west if I can in a diagonal kind of fashion,
Okay.
just to take a peek to see what. Yeah.
Okay. Give me
Oh,
as you get closer, you start to hear music. A type of music that will remind you of your childhood, your home, kind of like growing up in your village. Some of your peers would have like maybe when you went to the bar for the first time, you heard someone playing like a jaunty, light, inviting tune.
Okay, having learned my lesson from where we were when the demon came up, and with that charming music, I'll go forward towards the music with my hands over my head.
Okay.
Who's boxing him in there?
Well, he is stepping on a bad square.
I was pointing out that you're standing on a bad square.
There we go. He's safe now. Okay.
Yeah, I just
All right. So yeah, you head off the map, closing your ears as you disappear from the group.
Oh, god damn it.
Where are you going?
He's got his ears closed.
No, I know that's what I'm saying.
You
can't hear us.
I'm going to slowly zigzag in that general direction.
Okay.
Not in a rush, but just when I start getting closer.
Cyrus, what are you doing?
Cyrus is still keen on just trying to get out of here, so I think he is gonna be like here, investigating one of the rocks that was said to be glowing. So like they don't appear to be, natural.
Mhm.
Do they like glow? Are there any buttons or switches on them? Anything that seems like you could interact with it?
Well, it's a rock. You can pick it up if you want to try and interact with it.
Okay, but I guess before I do that, I don't see any like insects, or
No, they are
buttons.
Dog attack.
they are
Yeah.
they are unnaturally smooth.
Okay. Cyrus will attempt to move the nearest rock.
Oh.
Pick one up. Nothing seems to happen.
Okay.
Do the rocks look like similar in proportion? Like, because I'm by a couple of them?
They're not all the exact same size. They vary, but they all have a similar, like smooth ovaloid shape to them, like river rock.
Are there any like crevices or obvious things where they may fit?
And give me a perception check.
Never good at these, even though I I'm not proficient. Well, that's a 6. Killing it.
Hard to tell where these could fit right now.
I'm gonna relay
Distracted by
my
where
hearing.
you're standing and what the group is doing. You don't notice anything off the top.
Tiburon, who's here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
I remember
Yes.
in the past we've been able to connect minds.
Yes,
Agent
indeed.
Peaches, yeah, Agent Peaches seemed to have gone on an adventure. Are you able to connect with him so he doesn't stray too far? There are many hazards.
Of course.
I don't know what the range is like. I don't know if it's touch or something.
Well, I'll tell
It's
you.
like a mile.
It's like it's a couple of miles,
Yeah.
or maybe a mile.
Yeah, but I was like, what is the initiation of it?
As an action, choose up to 3 characters that you could see, then roll 1 psionic energy die.
He's already disappeared.
I mean, not for Tibbs.
That's
Who
fine.
knows where Tibbs
I'll
is?
let it fly for sake of efficiency here.
Yeah.
Okay, so while he's connecting minds, Borg, what are you up to?
I will zigzag my way up to the front.
Mhm.
So I'm trying to get that zigzag. And so I'm gonna work on the assumption that Issa told us that this is the gate. We just need to figure out how to open it. And I guess want to investigate when I'm the gate. If there's anything.
What are you doing? How are you investigating?
I think I'm gonna like put my ear up to it and be like knocking and stuff.
Okay.
Trying to find if there's any sort of discontinuities in the rock or
As you approach, I'll get you off the deadly squares. As you approach to listen in and knock, you start to hear a hissing sound coming from the wall. When you put your ear up, the hissing sound gets really loud, and you hear in your mind, like I don't think everybody else would hear, but you hear in your mind, "You are not welcome here." And the stalactites that formed along the edge of this, as you kind of stand here noticing, look like teeth along the wall. Like this is the maw or the mouth of this, like of a creature. As you tap on the wall ahead of you, your hand passes through the illusion, seemingly into empty space. As you pull your hand back, you start to feel the earth tremble a bit. What are you doing?
Can I try to go right through?
Yes, you can.
I'm going to try to walk right through it, full body.
There you go.
Lol.
As you do, you don't see what happens behind you in the chamber.
Oh, great.
Cool, 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 cool.
As the two stones, these two large stones, start to shake, roll, and open up as two large 8-legged creatures that were rolled into a ball form. I gotta just pull them out here. Let's roll initiative.
What?
Everybody except Borg, right?
Well,
You can roll initiative, but
Awesome. 6.
I guess we should have figured out Tibbs.
Oh, wonderful.
18.
all right, let's go. Okay, so who had 18? All right, Borg, 18. Okay, I'm gonna go around Fox.
21.
Agent Peach.
10.
Issa.
6.
Jeez. And Cyrus.
17.
And then Tibbs.
18.
Okay. And Jim Jar. 'Cause he's a fighter.
Goes invisible and he leaves us.
What about Liz? She seems strong.
Liz and Curtis are not fighters. They're just going to sit and watch. And then these creatures. All right. All right. You rolled a 6, Issa, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Time to get hit.
Okay. So.
Oh,
Excuse me.
Yeah.
oh, those are bigger than I thought.
Yeah. It's not great.
Okay.
They were a
So.
lot smaller when I got a little sneak peek of them.
Yeah, when I loaded them in. Fox, you're up
Good for that.
first. You're up first as.
All right, I'm gonna just yell at Agent Peach just to get his ass over here. Hopefully he can hear me. I don't know what's going on where he is. And then I'm going to summon Steve because I need my buddy right now.
You've got a
Oh,
need for
Steve.
Steve.
Pardon?
No, terrible joke. Please keep going.
I
Do you have a need for Steve?
like that.
I do. I do have a
Too
need.
Steve, too fast.
Okay, and then yeah. I'm gonna hide here for a second and see what the hell's going on. Yeah, I don't want to get too close. Or okay, no. Before sorry, I can go 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I can go here.
Mhm.
And then Steve's gonna follow me on his turn. And he's gonna wait with me.
Cool. All right. Jim Jar is going to go next. Jim Jar. Oh, fuck. You guys are all over the place. Jim Jar is going to go over here. And he's going to take a look at what's underneath the glass. Okay.
Jar. Jim Jar, why?
Borg, you're up next. Tibbs, you're on deck.
I guess I'm just gonna, feel the wall that I just came through. Is it solid now? Or is it still
illusory?
still illusionary? So not knowing what's going on the other side, I am gonna go through.
Okay.
I guess. And then I'm gonna come back out, seeing the monsters. Is that that'll be my turn.
Unfortunately, as you enter,
Yeah.
it's kind of like the when you're returning a car. If you go the right way, nothing happens. As you go in, basically you hear like the equivalent of intruder, and those teeth are going to clamp down like a guillotine trying to pin you.
Like a lobster
They are
trap.
going to try and grapple you. So I need you to give me an athletics or acrobatic check to not get pinned in these teeth. Never mind, you are pinned in the teeth.
Did you get a nat 20?
Yeah. Unless you roll a nat 20 yourself.
I
Yeah. So
I have advantage for athletics.
um,
I don't think I have
yeah.
it all.
Well, it's a total of 28 based on this trap. So if you
I
can
mean,
beat
they
20,
shouldn't
Yeah.
even see us. We have passed without a trace.
It's funny. So athletics is like the one that like maybe, but no,
Okay.
no.
but 28 to play it fair, 28. If you can beat that, you can get out. No. Okay.
25.
So you are pinned for this turn, and you are stuck there. But you still have your action. Your movement is basically takes away your movement. So you have your action and bonus action if you'd like.
Okay. I would like to cast summon beast.
Of course you do. Okay, cool.
I'm going to summon in front of me a snake.
A snake? Oh, I love it. Let's get
I'm assuming I can summon like, large, like,
Yep.
equivalent size snakes. And
I'll use. Do I have a good snake model? I'll just use that because I can't find a.
okay.
Okay. So you cast the snake. Does it do anything on this turn?
Yeah, it's going to try to scare back attack the one on this guy on the left.
Okay. Okay. Make an attack. Make an attack roll with him, and then Tibbs, you'll be next up.
So one hit one. So I don't quite know how if it hits or not. So
What did you roll?
says, what do I roll?
So it would be if it's a snake, you're biting, so just a melee attack, so it'd be strength. And I think it uses your stats. If I'm not mistaken.
But I roll a d20 to hit.
Yep. Yeah, it's like any other attack. Just the stats are usually on the summon beast.
Yeah,
sheet.
it's like 18 plus 4.
18 plus 4.
Like the
Give me a second.
where it says strength, it says like 18 in brackets plus 4.
So plus 4 is what you add.
Yeah, okay. So I rolled a 10 plus 4.
14? That does not hit. As your creature tries to bite into it, it has as it bites, you almost get it's got like a shale like hide.
Yeah.
Very very strong natural skin, natural armor. As this thing roars out, deafening, you hear the crunching of the rocks below it as it seeing you slap towards it, catches its attention. Your beast catches its attention. And then Tibbs, you're up next.
Okay. All right. So where is Tibbs located right now?
He's at the top of the map.
Wait, that's not Tibbs, is it?
This guy here.
Yeah.
This is?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've just not been understanding what Tibbs looks like. Okay.
The guy with the permanently opened shirt.
I get it's because his D&D Beyond portrait looks so different.
Gotcha.
Okay. So I think just checking one last thing because I'm not familiar with this character. All right. I think Tibbs is going to like use his normal movement to get like closer to the fight. But I guess he's gonna do this like zigzag thing so he can get to like here or so.
Okay.
I think.
Yep.
And then he is going to focus on Beast A and cast an Eldritch Blast.
Okay, yeah. Attack roll. Please and thank you.
Okay. Tibbs. 14.
Again, hits the shaly skin. Nothing. Going
Damn
back.
it.
It's worth a shot. Cyrus, you're next. Peach, you're on deck.
All right. So Cyrus, this one I do know. So in an unusual move for Cyrus, he is going to approach this beast B here,
Uh-huh.
and he is going to reach out and touch this beast and attempt to cast Bestow Curse on it.
Ooh, okay. 1 second. Yep. Okay, I need to be right back. So
Yeah.
take 2 minutes.
Okay.
You had to come back. You had to go out, didn't you?
Somebody needed to.
I know. Well, it's good to know that we could pass through there pretty
I had to
easily.
go back, and then I had to come back to show you that we came out, and then you guys
Hey,
summoned
look, it's
some lizards.
oh no.
Got weird in here.
I mean, it wouldn't be us if we went through.
Also,
a
Issa,
session.
shouldn't you know that this would have happened? Couldn't warn
It
us,
changes all the time.
but you could have known that something was gonna. It's been like
Something in this room was going to happen.
Surely they don't change out monsters every week, you know?
It's been 2 years since I was last here.
That's,
well, they
So it's more of an annual thing.
yeah.
We can
Okay.
change
It's a
lives.
festival, really.
Yeah.
All right. So bestow curse, wisdom. They rolled. It's a wisdom check, right?
Yeah, wisdom save.
Wisdom save. 16.
It matches the
Then it succeeds.
damn. Okay. So I think it does nothing then.
Okay.
Or yeah. You touch a creature, that creature must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or become cursed. So yeah, it doesn't work.
Okay.
So I guess that's Cyrus's turn, and
it's
he's in a bit of trouble.
It's a very good spell if it hits.
Yeah, and I don't think there's nothing I can do to
Peach, you're up next. What are you doing?
change it. All right.
All right. Well, given the telepathic connection to Tiburon. Oh, everything okay?
Yeah, sorry, just was calling. When you're out in that on the east end or where you're heading, you notice that there looks to be a cage further down if you were to keep going, and you see a little figure in a cave at the far end. Likewise, you hear the roaring from the chamber beside you. The voice in the cage is crying out for help. What do you do?
How far away is this cage? Like, how long would it take me
About
to?
30 feet away.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'll use. So my movement is 40 feet. So I will use my movement to go there. If there's a free action to see what this thing is that's crying out for help, like it seems trapped. But
So you get to the cage. You notice that it's a tiefling, almost like a golden skin, tiefling, curly brown hair, tattered clothes, female. And she's like, the people in here are nuts. They're absolutely insane. You got to get me out of here. It's a fucking cult. Help me.
if you help me and my friends, then yes.
Okay, yeah, anything. I don't even know who your friends are. You're alone here.
They're in the next room. They're fighting, and I'll try and figure out a way
Fighting
to
what?
some crazy creatures.
Okay,
I have
cool.
thieves' tools, so I'll try and pick the lock.
Okay. Give me a give me a thieves tool check.
Ooh, 19 plus something.
You pop the lock, click, click, snap. Lock falls, gate opens up. She just jumps and gives you a huge hug. It's like, can't thank you enough. My name's Lonnie. Who are you and what are you doing here?
I'm Agent Peach, and we gotta go. So I will spend a key point for Step of the Wind, which lets me take the dash action as a bonus action. So presumably, I can just have the remaining 10 feet and 40 feet to make it back into the room.
So you grab her hand and bring her with you.
Yep.
Okay. So you make it back with Lonnie in tow. Anyways, I'll find the thing later. Okay, that's your turn. You've added another member to your party. All right, these creatures' turn. Creature B is going to turn to Cyrus.
Yep. It's bound to happen.
Its eyes glowing with a blue flame come down to meet you face to face as this large creature, 8-legged, rolls over and just roars in your face. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh, that can't be good. Whoa, that's a natural 1.
Okay. Cool. I'll have to mark that for your next turn. And
dear.
it's going to bite you for an attack. That'll hit 19.
Yeah, 19 hits.
17 points of damage.
Ow. Oh, wait, that's the wrong thing. Oof.
Okay.
Took a bite out of me.
That's its turn. The second one is going to start sniffing around and is going to turn away from Borg, turn away from the creature. You have an opportunity attack with your snake as it's going to go to Cyrus and attack Cyrus as well.
Oh, no. Really? Oh, crap.
It's less. That's a 17.
Still hits.
It's another 17 points of damage.
Oh, my God.
We are just little babies.
I mean,
Question.
yes.
Are you still holding the stone?
No.
Okay.
You put it down after?
Yeah, I would. Well, I mean, I presume that Cyrus would have like stopped messing around with the rocks when the big creatures came
Cool.
out. So yes,
Just want to know. All right.
yeah, he's not touching the rocks anymore.
Okay. Cool. Next is the order is Issa. Fox, you're on deck.
I just want to check with you, Eric DM. If I was to try and like talk to them, like command them to stop, would that count as my action, or could I still have an action?
Well, you're commanding them to stop using a spell, or just
No, just my words.
You can certainly try.
I mean, why not? I'm gonna say enough and like hope they recognize this whole business.
They just swing over, roar at you, and then turn their head back to Cyrus.
Okay, clarifying question. They're not undead by any chance,
No.
are they?
No.
Cool. I am very close to Cyrus. I am gonna do healing hands. You get 6 hit points.
Okay. 6.
Okay.
That's
Fox.
well, here's the other. Can I, on my movement, am I able to just like scooch my body in front of Cyrus? Like,
Yep.
okay. Sorry, I need to.
Fox, you're up next.
As in up right now, or so you're just scooching on the same tile, or that's.
Yeah, that's Issa's turn. You're up next, Fox.
All right. You guys want out of there?
Would love that, especially for this guy over here.
Okay, yeah. So I'm going to take, so reading up on how I have to do things with my wildfire guy. To do certain things, I have to hold actions and all. Anyways, so I'm going to hold my actual spell, and I'm going to get Steve to run up here. And from here, he'll then be able to vamp back 15 feet, I think.
Okay.
1, 2.
To a good
So, yeah.
square.
Well, yeah, I'll go here and I can bring you guys 15 feet. So I'll bring you guys just up there. I can't really bring you too far. I can only move you guys 15 feet. And I think that's all I can do safely. Otherwise, I'll put you on a black square. So now that that's happened, A is going to take some damage from the BAMF.
Okay.
Let's just see what that is again. That is just a 1d6 dexterity DC of 15 for A.
No. Full damage.
Full damage. So that's going to be a 4 plus something. Crap. I think it's 4 plus 2. So
Okay.
we'll just call that 6.
Perfect.
And then for my actual action, which I was holding, is I'm going to make a flaming sphere show up right where those two bamfed out of.
Okay.
And that does a good amount of damage. That's going to do 3d6, I believe,
Okay.
to both of them. Yeah. And that's Dex 15 again.
Both fail.
Okay, 3d6. Do I have 3 red dice? Yes, I do. 8,
Okay.
11.
This little fox diving in, rescuing Cyrus and Issa from the clutches of these two giant creatures. And then as you're bamfing away, you just see a ball of fire erupt, hitting both of these creatures, blasted back, and taking some significant damage. I think I heard what you said there.
11 damage, yeah.
Yeah, that will bring us to Jim Jar's turn.
Perfect.
I guess, yeah, you guys can see Jim Jar. He reaches into his bag.
Oh, you sly bastard.
Whips out.
Pardon?
Whips out.
Whips out, just whips it out. What looks like a giant pickaxe.
Oh, unexpected.
Raising it up over his head.
Oh no, not on the ice.
Oh no.
Swinging it down onto the ice, onto the
Why?
glass. He's going to attack. And it just chips and cracks. It doesn't break.
Are you?
Okay.
Jim Jar. The fuck, man?
Borg, you're up next. Tibbs, you're on deck.
Am I still like pinned?
No, you are released at the end of.
Okay.
Yeah, you were stopped at the.
Yeah.
You're stopped on your last turn. You were released on this turn.
Okay. I will like to.
Basically, if you come in, you end your movement at the gates if you get caught.
Yeah. So on the Bravo there, I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to move in close enough and attack with my great axe.
Okay, bringing in swings, cutting into the side thing from behind as it was
Nat
looking towards
20.
where the fireball is. What's your attack?
Not 20.
Oh, double damage. Roll them bones.
So that's 19 on the first.
Okay. All right. It's looking.
Oh no, they did it automatically. So yeah, 19. Sorry, just 19.
Okay, so that's your first attack.
Yeah, and then same thing. I'm gonna attack again.
Second strike, swinging in.
17.
That'll hit.
Sorry, 24. Anyways, but yeah.
Okay, yeah, that'll hit.
And then 15 damage.
How do you want to do this?
Yeah, I would like to just basically split like the skull just over the skull.
All right. So
Skull, just two-handed, just coming straight down.
okay. Running from the gate, bringing out your battle axe, you come in, you swing, taking the back hind legs out from behind it. It drops down, making the back a little bit easier to run up as you step from one spine to the other. You dive over, coming across, bringing your axe down, splitting the skull of this between the two fiery glowing eyes. As it hits the ground, skull split, that flame dissipates. The other one, its mate, turns to you. Those blue eyes are now burning bright white. You've gotten all of its attention. I think that's your turn, unless there's anything else.
That's it. But my snake's gonna
Yep.
come in, come in between the alpha and slither in and attack.
All right. Yeah. Make the attack roll.
Seven.
Okay. Your snake tries nipping at its heels. Doesn't seem to affect it. So Borg, Tibbs, you're up. Cyrus on deck.
Okay. With how the movement works, is this like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Like is Tibbs too far away to get
Tibbs can
up
get there.
close to this creature?
Where are you trying to go?
Like to like here
Yeah.
or so.
Yeah, you can get there. No problem. So basically,
Oh,
as
sorry.
you Naruto run towards this creature, I think Zach would appreciate the Naruto run.
Well, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Rapier in his mouth.
Now, I guess the one thing is as he's moving there, on the way past Jim Jar, he's going to turn and say, "Jim Jar, a little help, please."
I'm busy. Okay, attack. Is he gonna attack?
Yes. Yeah. So we'll attack with the platinum rapier. Oh my God! This dice needs to be in dice jail. Natural 1.
Ugh.
All right. So yeah, he strikes in, gets to the creature, but is unable to pierce its armor. He looked cool doing it, rushing up. We're gonna go to Cyrus. The start of your turn, I would like you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Con save for Cyrus. 6.
Gosh. We're rolling hot garbage in
I will
this
describe what happens in a second. Peach, you're up next.
Okay.
Wait, why? All right.
Kill this thing.
How is it looking? Is it like damaged?
The other one was this. Actually, sorry, I forgot to add the fire on there. Yeah, it's looking a little weak. It's definitely bloody. If I could give you that much information.
All right, I will use my movement first of all to try and see how far I can get.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 25, 30. Oh yeah, 35, 40. Oh, sorry, it's sliding all over the place. Cool.
There you go.
Don't end your turn there. Don't end your turn there.
No, sorry, the thing keeps sliding around the.
Yeah, do not end your turn at the red circle.
Yeah.
It's fourth level fire spell.
Let's see. Oh wait, sorry, the fire's still going?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Let's go for a minute.
Oh.
You're right in the middle of it.
Yeah. I got it.
Yeah, I
Thank
put it
you.
there to be a buffer between us and them on purpose.
All right.
Go around the rock.
Can we I don't think my movement will let me. I'm already pretty well capped out. Can we share spaces or no?
No. Not unless
right.
you're like a halfling like Rolo used to be.
But you can pass through spaces,
Yeah.
right? Like he can pass through the space that I'm on.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or you can go through the trap, or you can go through the trap spaces and take the damage to do what you need to do.
So
Yeah.
you just can't, if you end your turn there, you're going to take damage. You can go through it, but just don't end your turn there.
Okay, you know what? I'll stay here. I'm gonna cast Bless on up to 3 people, which will add D4s to any attack rolls and saving throws. So I will bless. Who's up next in the order?
Issa would be next, Fox and Borg. Or Jim Jar.
Cool.
You can always do Jim Jar.
Don't bless.
Yeah, don't do that.
Do it. Do it.
Issa, Fox, and Borg. I'll do that. And then for my bonus action, I will kind of activate my Eldritch Claw tattoo to be able to have some lengthy punches.
Cool. Love it. Basilisk's turn. Seeing as how you just killed its mate, I think you're gonna get attacked there, Borg. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Nine.
Okay. It's gonna strike.
Wait, is he blessed on that? Sorry.
No, it's on attacks.
Saving
Oh.
throw. So yeah, you would be.
Oh, I am blessed?
Yeah. Yeah.
13 then?
Oh, okay.
Like 9 plus 4.
Yep. Cool. So it's gonna hit you for 17 points of damage. Oh, and you're a dwarf.
What does that
It's fine. It's fine. You would have had advantage on it.
Okay.
Would you? No, you wouldn't. Sorry, I'm doing
Oh.
too much in my head. Okay. That's going to be its a turn.
And it's gonna take damage.
Issa, you're next up.
It didn't move far enough away from the flaming spear.
Yeah, because it is focused on killing.
Yeah.
How much damage?
Oh, this is good. That's 13 fire damage. Oh, DC 15 dex.
Yep.
Well,
So
okay, yeah,
11, so 13. Okay, yeah, it's looking very injured at this point.
Excellent. I would like it to do a Wisdom 16 saving throw because I'm casting Toll of the Dead.
Consider it told as you see a bell ring out above it.
Great. This will be 2d12 because it has points missing.
Mm-hmm.
13.
13 damage?
Yeah.
Okay, it is barely hanging on.
Like max damage, least amount.
Yeah, it's the balance of the universe.
Yeah, what I'm going to say for the sake of looking at the clock and it having 1 hit point left, how do you want to do this?
Fantastic. So it hears Dolores bells. I also wanted to hear the voice of its dying mate.
Oh.
That's not to piss you off.
You guys don't know what happens.
That's dark even by my standards.
Jeez. All right, I feel sad and emotionally connected to this creature.
As he deletes it from Owlbear.
We're the bad guys. We're the bad guys.
Are we the baddies?
Okay.
Oh, one of us definitely is.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all are still alive. I could have left so many times.
All
To be
right.
like, yeah, have a bye, I'm out.
Oh yeah, they really seem to respect you and will
As-
let you leave.
As this creature falls, these two large serpent-like multi-legged creatures collapse in the floor in this chamber. You get a breath of reprieve as you all kind of look around to assess the damage to yourselves, to the room. Borg, knowing that the gate is open as long as you are leaving. Coming in might be a little trickier. Jim Jar taking another swing at the glass. Puts another crack in it, but isn't able to shatter it. Fuck.
Like,
Um,
so the eyes I saw in there, were they like weird, creepy eyes, or
couldn't make it out.
I think? Oh god damn
Couldn't make it out.
Can I yell at him to stop and like ready, like threateningly?
Sure. As you yell stop, and you guys all look, this new tiefling being dragged by hand from the from your own tiefling into the group. You look over to see the you see Cyrus standing immobilized, frozen, petrified, a statue before you,
Oh, what the fuck?
and we're gonna end there tonight.
Ah!
Oh, what the fuck?
With my last breath, I curse Issa. No,